Welcome in, everyone. Hi. Jose, Tiger Mama, Music Gal, hello, Trina, Sun, Nighthawk, and I see you guys are already getting started with the treats. I told you, Mr. Bain. I said it's gonna be time for treats. May I interrupt this nap for treats? Mr. Loaf, Mr. Lump, would you like some treats? He's so sleepy. My nails are already naked. Well, I don't know if you guys could see that when I was waving at you. Also, why do I feel like the white balance is weird and I look... Might have to mess with that. We'll consider. Naked long nails are dangerous, which is why we have to do a manicure and also make them not long anymore. Nom nom nom. Yeah, a little bit glowy too. I mean, part of that is like the ring light. Like, I'm better lit in a game stream without... Okay, that was kind of loud. Maybe I should turn down my volume.
31 months. That is 2.58 years. I am looking forward to another 2.58 years at least.
0.58. Entropy, hello. 31 months is a chunk of months. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, thick glitter, son. Good luck with the soaking. Let me... Like, do I wanna... No. No. But what do I want to, like... There. The exposure. Turning off the auto exposure. Made me less glowy. Will I remember this crucial information since for some reason my camera settings don't seem to like to be saved in OBS lately, and when I open them I gotta reset a whole bunch of shit and I really should figure out what the problem is? Well, maybe. Soaked for 20 minutes. Wow. I don't know what I'm putting. I keep reaching to this cam and this cam is not yet. I don't know what I'm putting on my nails yet, but we're gonna take off like a good chunk. Also, Caddy with another beanie treat. Hello. I almost missed that because I'm at that beginning of stream scatterbrained. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but what? Face? Maybe nail clippers. Actually, I've got cuticle nippers on the desk, but I do not have nail clippers. Okay. Hey, Fizz with the treat. Yes, another one for this boy. He's such a nice little loaf right now. Yes, are you a kitty loaf? Oh, purple with the... Is that the last treat? I think that's the last one. And some pets. So... Originally the plan... Hold on. originally the plan was get rid of all the patches. All of them. And then the patch on this index nail failed poorly. Where are the Brio controls? Whoa. Okay. Make sure this is not about to come crashing down. I do feel like this is not very straight. Okay. So, also, you know, okay, I know what I need to do here. This needs to be bigger so that I can see it bigger. And then we'll put that there. Okay, that's better. Why can you not remember not to be on auto? And why is auto so bad? And then the pre-existing patch also is like starting to peel up on that side. So we've got like the break is almost all the way to the other side of the nail now. And it's like pretty, so like this is the edge of the patch, but just right up from there, like right there, that's the break. And it goes almost the whole way across. So I can't get rid of all the patches. Also, it's kind of hard to tell exactly how much the corner this patch is holding on. I don't know. I could go really, really short. Also, remember when I said I thought this one was almost grown out? Well, I was right. It also failed today. So, like the truth behind my nails is starting to show. They're not in great condition right now. So, wait, where's my big file? So yeah, I'm gonna cut them down. I mean, like, this is a really, really nice length for me. Like, aesthetically, love it, would keep it, would leave my nails at this length and be pretty happy. Functionally, also I have my new hat on. Functionally, this is an accident waiting to happen. This is several accidents that have already happened, and I'm just too stubborn to, you know. Well, I mean, obviously, like 12 Days of Christmas is a special occasion. But yeah, now that we're done with 12 Days of Christmas, they gotta go. We'll have to see, because like this one, I'd like to take it a lot shorter. Clipping it, which, like, I'm impatient. I know some people don't like to clip, and it's okay. You don't have to. But also, like, if you want to, I'm not going to be like, don't do that. Of all the shit that causes damage to my nails, it's usually my own dumb fuckery. But, like, nail clipping is not one of them. Anyway, but clipping can, like, crack the gel. Might cause it to fail. So I don't know if I'm going to just try and go in, like, small pieces, or if I might actually, like, just file this one down. This is the one I'm most worried about, like, just as far as it's angling, the break is angling into the nail instead of toward the tip. And if it goes much farther, I'm afraid it's going to be painful, and I would rather not. Also, like, this is the nail that we had kind of built the extension for. And that, I didn't take very good care of it, and it degraded about like halfway through the series. It's still got some remnants of that on there. I don't know if I want to leave that on as reinforcement because it was peeling quite a bit. That's part of the reason it was short in the first place, and just like let it grow out, or if I want to soak it off. That was kind of loud. But we're going at least that short. Probably shorter. Because, like, I'm not in love with, like, how this is shaped right now. It's kind of just a shape. It's like an indeterminate shape. Like, it needs to be more squared up. And, what else I? Like, intentionally shaped. So yeah, that's the plan. And then color. Maybe. Do I have it in here? Hold on. Hey, Torny, welcome. Featured guest. Now, the quest, like, maybe I also, like, I have Dream Within a Dream, and I quite want to wear this, but, like, I don't know that I want to fuck around with a magnetic today. So that's why that one is kind of, like, not probably. But also, like, I thought about, like, do I want to top this with something? Like, do I want to add, like, silver flake or something? Or do I just want to let it, like, be itself? Or even, I suppose, like, red flake. Would that feel too Christmassy and Christmas is over now? Where even is my red flake? I mean, on the complete opposite spectrum, I also could go double dare. I could go double dare with the red flake. If I find my red flake. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I have the purple flaky from the anniversary collection. That was an unpleasant sound, and I apologize. It was just cardboard on cardboard, but okay, good. It was just cardboard on cardboard, but it sounded very, very bad. Gold and silver flakes over black for New Year's. Black is so, well, I don't want to say, but well, I could use like a black hollow, or I could use like blacklisted or something, I suppose. This isn't actually black, if you did mean this one. It's multi-chrome. Oh, come on. You had it, camera. You had it. Come on. Well, it doesn't want to stay in focus, but you can catch like the redder tones of it at certain angles. God, the camera's trying really hard. I'll give it that much. Wow, actually, I really want to see that with red flaky now. Okay, maybe we do just a couple little test swatches type of a situation. Maybe. Because I felt like, I keep wanting to call this highest bidder, and highest bidder is a different polish. This is featured guest. If I call it highest bidder at some point today, I'm lying. Like I was thinking that would go really nice with the red glitter too, but then I mean, like very much like candy cane vibes, obviously. Did I put the notebooks away? Put the notebooks up there. Hold on. Hey, Izzy. I know I should be glad that it's not worse, but like, what is today? The 28th. Oh. Maybe these two together. Maybe these two together. Camera's not happy about any of this as usual. Maybe we lock the focus. Right now. Or maybe featured guest playing. I feel like featured guest playing I would enjoy for several days. But I'd like to honestly have this on until at least New Year's. I'll do another little swatch in case there's anything else I want to test over it. It's gonna need the second coat. Hey Jay. Crafty. Oh, I was waiting for a text speech, but there wasn't one. Thank you so much for the 18 months. I appreciate that. Okay, impatiently waiting. A shimmer, like one of the... Yeah, I feel like that probably would kill the holo. I feel like we tested that before. I should eat a Ricola. I mean, I should suck on a Ricola. Maybe that's my problem. Subconsciously crunch. Oh. Hey, Summer, welcome. Okay. So this is like the off-white holo. It's very pretty. I have not worn it yet. And this is the black to red multi-chrome. And I have not worn it yet either. So, let's see if I can catch it on the swatch. Can see some of the holo. Like the holo is kind of subtle. It's strong for a light color, but light colors are always harder to show. How there we go. I'm like, where is the angle? So it depends on the angle of the light. You guys are probably like, what are you doing? I was looking for this angle. So maybe silver flake. Honestly, like it has a lot of golden tones to it under the flashlight. Maybe gold flake. Do I know where my gold flake is? Did you guys hear that? Manny's like snoring. Honestly, lunar would be pretty as fuck over this too. Maybe we try a little bit. So that's the gold flake. This is the silver flake. You can kind of tell if I can get it to stay in focus a little bit by like fooling it, by only showing it a little small portion of the glitter. Or I could do it manually. Let me try. I'm not very good at it. Like, it's a slider. No. It's like I almost get it in focus and then I go past it. There. I feel like the silver has some slightly bigger chunks. Like that one that's showing, like right there. You see it? I don't really see any of those in the gold. But they're like fairly similar-ish. I put my hand right in that. Who's surprised? And then we have the red flake. Which I think is more like the silver. Or maybe it's more like the gold. It's so juicy though. The silver is definitely like the twinkliest of them. Try to get some of this more stuck on the side of the bottle. Yeah, I feel like the gold and the red don't seem to have like some larger chunks like the silver does, and maybe that's why it's a little bit twinklier. But I mean, obviously they're all super pretty. Hey, Stella. All three. Hey, Belle. But also, you guys, like these are pretty enough that I want them to be able to not be overwhelmed. Oh, and then also I got out this because it's kind of gold. Yeah, I know, Tori. I'll do it over this too, since we're... I mean, that would probably do better with something like solar. I'll give you guys some other angles on this in a minute too. Let's do a little bit of each. Hey, Zia. Foil bombs, like a mix of all three flakes. Nice. Like, how many combinations do they have? Yeah, I feel like the gold is definitely a little bit sparser than the silver. Which actually, I mean, as far as like layering together goes, is kind of nice. The gold flake gets lost over featured guest. The silver is nice. It's like very wintry. The Double Dare does have much more like party at midnight vibes. Okay, where was the angle where the red was popping? Need there. I feel like I just don't have quite as good of an angle as I did the first time. I want to see particularly how the red looks against the redder tones. Like, the red and the gold could be a vibe. The red and the silver could be a vibe. Lunar's not really a competitor. In some angles too, like the silver almost disappears. Kind of like we were talking about when we wore it over Great. Also, I did just have the silver on. Maybe we do red and gold over Double Dare. I really do like the silver over Featured Guest also, though. And honestly, like Lunar over Featured Guest is just really shimmery and pretty. That's a great little angle of Featured Guest's holo. Whoop. I will do a little section of both of those, and then I will think about it. Yeah, I like it too. It just feels very candy cane to me. Rose petals falling on the snow. That's way more artistic of a sentiment. I'm rushing this. I need to wait until that's like at least slightly tiny, partly dry. I mean, the other thing that would look really pretty on Featured Guest is just like a layer of Flake-Holo, because it would up the holo, because like I said, the holo is just like more subtle on such a light color, just naturally. Okay, I would need to go lighter than that. Barely could see the gold. Hello, self. I feel like that's no longer a very good representation. Although it is still very pretty. Reflective might also be interesting. I feel like reflective would be just about invisible in most lights, but then when it caught the light, it would be that's way too heavy of an application. I think that's like my fault though. I don't like it with Flake-Holo taco as much as I thought I would. Like, really, I like it best with the silver. Let me try this again with being less. Or, also, like the red is a little bit heavier. Maybe I should be doing the red first. Still trying to do like a sparser coat so that the base color has opportunity to shine through. So this feels extremely Christmassy to me, but it may just because I used a very, very similar color scheme in a 12 Days of Christmas design. Like, I don't know that just, I mean, red and gold don't have to be Christmassy. Red flag, yeah. Same thought, Izzy. Yeah. Double Dare has red reflective? No. It's got hollow in it. I don't think so. Question mark? Well, I mean, it's hard to tell in normal light. But actually, wow. Okay, wait, I didn't know that. Okay, let me see if I can get an angle where you guys can see. I didn't know that. Reflective shows up best in the dark, but like sometimes you can get like a little side angle on camera where it's like somewhat picking it up and it's like not really cooperating. Like straight on, you just don't really. It's easy to mistake it in this lighting for just part of the hollow. But if I get it like I don't know if I can just like make this show up on camera very well. I don't know. I can see it in person when I tilt the bottle a certain way. I don't know if I can recreate that angle. Whoa, on here. No, it's very awkward. Okay, well today I learned. I thought it was just hollow. Okay, but that makes me want to cover it up even less. I wonder if I can possibly get it in a combination of this plus the ring. Whoa, there in the corner it was for a minute. Okay, well, but that makes me want to cover it up even less. I said that. I literally just said that. Okay, we have things to think about. Let's use that as a table. Let's turn off the flashlight. Okay. Sound warning, I guess. To anyone who does not like the clippity-clip sounds. And after that, the filing sounds. Whoop. Be careful if you choose to clip your nails, because they do like to... Pshoo! Dab gold on the tips. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if I'm into nail art from an effort standpoint. I'm just going really slowly, trying not to crack the gel. I can see a little bit of cracking. Every little bit that I can take off helps though, because otherwise, like, filing through the gel is an ordeal. Yikes. I better stop. I think that's not cracking, but it is lifting, and there's a little bit of cracking on the underside. Alright. Jaggedy. Now, when you're clipping, I usually talk about this, and I don't know, I was lazy, so I didn't really start with it, but always, if anything, aim toward, like, more the tip of your nail. That way, if your nail, like, cracks instead of fully clips, then you are not having it crack down shorter than you want it. You know what I'm saying? Now, same thing with this. This corner is patched. Actually, I could probably turn the autofocus back on for now. My nails are not shiny. Of course, this is also my right hand. It'll probably be fine. I'll just go carefully. Polo right thumb doesn't need any trimming. Polo right thumb is recently filed. I got rid of, I think, pretty much all the peeling that there was. Alright, do I have the big file? I do. Alright, let me get this down. Now, I never use this on my regular nails. This is strictly for nails that have patches on them, or for soaking off gel. Something around there. Maybe a little shorter, especially because I don't want to have to, like, hopefully, like, so what happened was the patch failed during a stream, during a Hollow Knight stream, I think, and I put a band-aid on it, and then, like, after stream I patched it properly. Like, I took the peely off and I patched it. But it was kind of like a, you know, I'm almost ready to go to bed, let's just get this done type of rush job. This is my big glass file. I probably could take them down pretty quickly with this, because it's, I mean, like, it's pretty powerful. But clipper is still faster. What I'm doing is basically getting them, like, closer to the desired length. Should I zoom out a little bit more? Probably. No, I should just be more careful about being on the desk. And then I'll do more of, like, the shaping with my smaller file. And, like, I don't have a ton of technique to filing. Look at them from a couple different angles. I've heard of hot oil soaks, but I've never had one or done one. Excuse me. I think, I mean, to my understanding, and you know, disclaimer, not a pro. Also, it's quite hard to put my right hand down there, so I'll just check in with y'all periodically. It's kind of like the same idea as like when you deep condition your hair, except like it's for your hands and your nails. Yeah. So my preferred shape is tapered squoval, shall we say? But I don't really, I mean, I just kind of try to be patient with it. The easiest way to mess up any shape is just like getting too aggressive with your filing. Yeah, I think it's another one of those things too where your body chemistry can definitely make a difference on which one is the right one for you. But yeah, jojoba or jojoba, which one is it? That's in, I would say, possibly even like the majority of like nail oil combinations. This is pretty good. GG-san. Jojoba. Merry Christmas. Alright, do a little taper. It's harder to taper them the way I really like when they're shorter. But it still helps to keep the nails from just looking chonky. Hey, Neri. I hope you have a good lurk with your pupper. Hope you had a fun day of being social, even if it was perhaps a little bit tiring. That's not a word. Tiring. Tired of the late alerts. Naki, welcome in. Who's doing you dirty? Is it Twitch or Discord? Twitch, of course, of course. I don't know why it's so... I mean, I get it's like a huge thing, but like you would think that Twitch would have it down a little bit better by now. Alright, it's been a while since this nail has been free of a patch. Maybe I just zoom out a little bit more. So you can see how this like almost, what's a good angle here? Almost starts to go like back down again. Like I want to not have it do that. Enjoy your lurk, Purple. Using press-ons during your vacation to get that fixed. They make some really extremely cute press-ons now. I don't know quite what to do about this. Like, so the shortcut that I did is that I didn't remove the existing patch before I added another patch, and now we have like a half failed patch on the side where it was double. I don't know if I should try to just buff it or if I should try to add more gel. The side of left thumb. This is left thumb. Weird shapes for weeks. Oh, probably. Yeah. Just a little bit of nail dust. Yeah, some of these, I don't know. Whenever I take off a considerable length of my nails, I always find myself then just like messing with them for a long while. I got it at the state fair from the same vendor that had the eyeball scissors. I don't remember their name. But yeah, it's not like an online store that I can just recommend to people. Was the eyeball scissors? Okay, I didn't name them. I swear it was Sun, but Sun says that it was not her, so I don't know whose fault it is. These, they're pinchy. So like when your nails are wet or whatever, you don't have to, cause like I have a pair. I've got multiple pairs, like little cuticle scissors, but like, dude, like what? These little tiny handles and get in here and then have to like fuck around with this? No, you got this. They're light, they're easy to use. You give them the gentlest little squeeze and they snip. The blades are super thin. They're very sharp. Same place also that the big boy nail implement came from, with like the large, it's too shiny for the camera, the large end and the very sharp end. What else? I don't know. Probably a couple other things too. So like, this is all to say, like, it was the kind of shop where I was just like, you know what I mean? Woo! And they had lots of colors. Yeah. Buy things and things with nail guns. Like construction nail guns? Or is there some kind of like nail polish nail gun that I don't know about? And I like it when they have like a dark end, because you can kind of use it to create a background for your nail, so you can like more easily see like what the shape is than just kind of like holding it out there, and it's, you know, lack of contrast. Yeah, I could see that. Those type of things will put a thing right through things that aren't supposed to have things put through them. Even like a staple gun can be a little bit monk-ass. Bad movies involving nail guns. No, Dino. Why would you need it to bend? You don't want it to bend. You want it's supposed, no. What? No. You know what I want my nail file to do? Shorten and shape my nails while leaving a smooth, clean, what is the, like, I want to say poreless, but that's not the word. But like, who was it? Was it the Bliss Kiss lady who did like under a microscope what it looks like when you file your nails with a glass file versus like an emery board? What is her name? Somebody surely knows the Bliss Kiss lady's name. Somebody probably could find that blog post and link it for the chat. No, I don't know if it was on a blog or on a social media or whatever the fuck. No, I don't allow it. I'm telling you. Now you're no longer ignorant. Now you're just living in sin. The sin of cardboard emery boards. Sin. Like sin is pizza. And Dino over here talking about, if loving emery boards is wrong, then I don't want to be right. And you know, I gotta respect your conviction, but also you're wrong. Also, yeah, I mean, like, it is a very, and for some people it's the opposite because they can't stand the feel of the glass file, and I have to respect that too. Like, that's just like when your body and your brain betray you and they're like, you know, you can't have this thing that's better because I think it's weird for some reason. This is my nail. You can see like it's got like a pretty curvy top to it compared to like some other nails. And it likes to curve down, and this part likes to start curving down. So that's part of like why I like to taper my nails, is because when they start to grow down like that, I feel like they flex easier, and then they crack easier, and then they break easier, and I hate it. If I don't try at all to mitigate the curve, that's when they're longer, you can really see like the weird, like you can see a little bit of it like on this side of the tip, like when I bend it down. D Binks. Battery. Red beer. Battery, I hope you're doing okay. Okay, look. It's like one swig left in my tea. I match. Thank you, Binks, for the lurker bits. Pineapple can go on pizza. Cilantro can. I was gonna say go extinct for all I care, but that would actually be horrible even if I don't like cilantro, so. Like, I would probably rarely order pineapple on pizza myself. Like, I don't. There's a lot of other toppings I would probably order first, unless it was like a multi-pizza situation. Like, I would have to eat a lot of pizza in order for pineapple to make its way toward what I wanted beyond anything else that I could have. But I remember getting like, you know, pineapple and Canadian bacon on pizza as a kid and being down for it. Like, it's fine. Like, if there's like a pizza party somewhere and that's a variety of pizza that there is, like, I'll have a slice. A pizza party, like I'm a fucking 5-year-old, dude. Jen, excuse me, hello. 8-bit welcome. Chai latte, hello. Battery doing mod things instead of resting, excuse you. Llama Flash, hello. Jen, I hope you had a good stream. Toem, is that a puzzle game? Tome? Good. We're mostly through the chop. We still have some issues. We still have some rogue patches. And some people might be like, wait, that's still long. No, we cut off like, well, I don't know. There's like little pieces. I'm not going to show you like my chopped off little pieces. And I mean, we've been filing and stuff. But you can, if you're really curious, you can check out the VOD here on twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. But I'm pretty happy with this length. It's functional, but it's still long enough for me to be happy with it. But hello, Raiders. Hi. I'm Colette. I'm a nail artist and variety streamer. And this is Bainey. He's a very good loaf. Excellent 11 of 10 gray loaf. A real wholesome photography game. I don't know why I thought it was a puzzle game. Oh, you did some nail art today too. You painted your partner's nails. Nice. People always joke about, Colette, I'm gonna come visit and you'll do my nails. Like, I very rarely have ever done anyone else's nails. But that sounds great. That's lovely. Joke, huh? What? Okay. It's going to happen. Okay, look, Battery, you have a couple little other things on your plate to be worrying about than coming to harass me. Pro tip, don't come harass anybody in Minnesota in December anyway. Wait until summer. Bowling is great. Pizza is great. Should that be the fan meetup? Pizza and bowling? I actually have no recollection of if I suck at bowling or not. Probably I do. Nice. I know one time when I was in your stream and you were doing nail art and I hadn't realized that you basically were, I mean, like, from what I remember, like, you had gone to school for it and then you had to move for something before you took the test. And then they were like, well, you gotta fucking start all over or some shit. Like, in my head, I've already basically been telling people that you're a nail tech when I was talking about those really cute hygiene nails that you posted on Twitter. I was like, well, you know, Jen's a nail tech, so y'all should check out her streams too. If you want streamed nail art. I'm probably not going to do any nail art today. We're thinking about, so we have Double Dare, which is a red to black multi-chrome that also apparently, I just learned today, has red reflective in it. And we have Featured Guest, which is like an off-white hollow. And then we have like an assortment of toppers. Probably not. Well, I'm not 1,000% ruling it out yet. Camera does not appreciate the shininess, but you can get the vibe. Yeah, glass. I'm saying we got the little baby and we got the big baby. Well, you know what I'm saying. Dino is steadfast in her adoration of cardboard. We have a hopefully good-natured rivalry over it, but like, they're just, okay, look, I'm not going to act like I never used a cardboard emery board in my life. But from the moment I got a glass nail file, there was no going back. It's just better. I might not have bowled since grade school. I don't know if that's actually true. It feels like it could be true. Like, I have no core memories around bowling. I mean, I'm sure I've done it before. Sure-ish. God, welcome in. Your wife is a nail tech. Nice. Yeah, it's for the absolute record, asterisk. I am not. I'm not licensed. I ain't never been to school. I don't generally fuck with anybody else's nails. I just fuck around with my nails. And we just got done with my 12 days of Christmas nail art, which you can check out on my YouTube. Which was 12 straight days of nail art tutorials that we started 2 days before the tutorial went up. So we did 12 tutorials in 11 days. Recorded live here on Twitch and then edited and posted on YouTube. See, even Battery has a glass file. Naki, oh no. I know that exact feeling. Free pedicures, that's gotta be nice, yeah. Tiny town in the middle of a cornfield. All you had was a couple of churches, bars, and a bowling alley. Not even a stoplight. Wow. That is a small town. Thank you, Jen. I really doubted how it was going to come together. I didn't have a computer for a really long time. And then the computer got here and it was like, am I really going to try and do this? And I was like, I think I am. And I'm like, only one of the designs kind of made me mad. All the other ones I really did enjoy. Yeah, my computer died. My old computer fully kaputted. Well, not like fully. I mean, I guess it turned on, but it wouldn't boot. Could not figure out how to boot and was basically not worth putting money into because it was 8 years old. And then getting a new computer was like a whole ass saga. First, I just was like, I don't know. How much do you want to spend? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. RAM. Give me RAM. And then I finally decided, and then there were delay after delay after delay. So I was without a computer all told for like 2 months. And I was just operating on like a little laptop with 4 gigs of RAM. It was a whole ass thing. But now we have 64 gigs of RAM and that makes me so happy. I don't have to close anything when I start streaming. Let me see. How much am I using right now? 28. Using 28 gigs of RAM just casually. It's more than my other computer had inside of it at all. I am mostly happy battery. There's still some things that are weird, and I don't know if it's... Okay, so here's the thing. Like, even if the computer is new and perfect and flawless, which I don't know that it's flawless yet, programs inside of computers are not perfect and flawless. Like, when I open, I guess maybe it's opening OBS after the computer has slept, my face cam doesn't work. The cam is lit up, but there's no cam. Switching stuff doesn't work, but just closing and reopening OBS works, and then it recognizes the camera. Just small things like that, which I mean are just like regular computer things, but since it's a new computer, it's new computer things. Whip your computer into shape. Okay, first we need to whip you into shape, battery. I mean, maybe I ought not threaten you with whips, but you know. Anyway, that was all a tangent. Battery.
I'm so happy for your new computer situation, and I love you very much, and I am quite ill, but I am glad you are on okay, mostly luck now, battery, and I started Minecraft again. Love you some more, bye.
Wim, I hope you feel better soon. Enjoy your lurk. Also, okay, but battery, I know you guys were lurking a little bit last night. Did you see my casual, accidental, radiant Markoth in the middle of P5? Well, not the middle, it's the end, but are you proud of me, battery? But then I died to radiance on literally one hit. That was the most satisfying and asinine P5 to have after 2.5 months. Like, I was going through, and there were a couple things that were like weird or whatever, and I'm still getting used to not having input delay because for whatever reason, Hollow Knight current patch on Windows 8, which my old computer was on, would not run over 60 FPS. And this one I get like 400, but I have it capped at like 250, but like everything's so responsive and weird. And so sometimes I do things too early, and then that means that they don't get done at all. Yeah, but like I was just going along, and then like Markoth was over and I didn't have to heal. In fact, I might have even still had some blues. I had like lost one blue to Tyrant, and then I was like, wait a minute, did I just like casually radiant Markoth? Yeah, you've been kind of popping off in your illness, battery. I hope you haven't been overdoing it. I know sometimes it's just good to have distraction. Like distraction is well, okay, maybe it's a bit exaggeration to be like, distraction is medicinal, it's good for you, but like, I think it is. It's no good to just sit around and be like, woe is my entire body, you know? Yeah, I'm just correct. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just, you know, it's not good for your brain to be on some things, so put your brain on things that you know will distract it. You know, and I mean, streaming isn't no energy, obviously. Like it does take some energy and stuff, but compared to many things, I think streaming is a pretty nice activity when you're sick. Yeah. You know what? I bet people would show up even if it was a no mic stream, and I'm not encouraging you. I'm just saying that your streams are very cozy with the old school freaking playlists and the immaculate gameplay. No, that's not what I said, Jay. I don't remember what I did say, but that's not what I said. I feel like some of these are still looking a little chonky. So I'm just like gently, gradually doing a little bit more tapering. The worst thing you could do is get like overly aggressive and then like all of a sudden you're like, whoa. Well, now I did just say like, whoa, but like, it's like cutting bangs. You can't put it back unless you want to fuck around with silk patches and things and extensions or tips or, you know, whatever. But like, patience in nail filing really is key. I think I'm really indecisive on what to do here. I feel like probably the right call is to add some fresh gel to, at the very least, hello, can we focus here? Like, there's a whole ass, like, chunky transition there. Someone is streaming Candy Crush. I'm not surprised. Well, if I'm gonna make this, add another layer, let me make sure it's exactly the shape I want before I add more gel to it. I was trying not to mess with it too much before, when I was planning on trying to just get away with leaving it. But if I'm going to add more, I can like reseal the edges and stuff. Yeah, the break as it stands runs just along the free edge of the nail. Oh, I wish there was a way to show you guys a little better. Like, I feel like I can see it, but because it's like right there, it's kind of difficult. Oh my goodness, Amethyst. Yeah, Tourney for sure. Wait, squirrels. Okay. I mean, that's generally what happens if something gets posted in Chooch instead of just like DMs. So it's not like, I mean, it's not like expressly, it's verboten and expressly forbidden, you know. Generally, if there's a session that is fully intended to be like private, then it's just like in a DM VC. Battery, we must do many things soon, but the first thing to do soon is for you to get better. Where did you get it from, Naki? I mean, I think, like, I mean, is it just like some random Amazon brand? Or is it like a real brand? I do think they sometimes take some liberties with, you know, the swatch pictures. But I think overall, usually it's fairly good. Okay, look. Nobody here should be surprised that I have not seen this movie. I mention it almost every time Kronk is talked about, because I understand that that's where Kronk is from, but that's all that I understand about cronking levers. So, like, although Gidge put a whole list, and not everything on the list had I not seen. I mean, The Princess Bride is certainly one of my favorite movies. And everybody should see that movie. And I'm sure people feel that way about some of the other movies that were on the list that I hadn't seen. But, like, I don't know. I don't consume a lot of that type of media anymore. Like, I'm not going to the movies. I'm not sitting in front of a TV watching movies. Especially just like by myself. Watching movies is funner at least a little bit with other people. So you could at least talk about it after the movie and be like, haha, that one part was funny, haha. You know? I don't know. Some people probably like watching a movie by yourself, and that's fine. And I'm sure there are some movies I could enjoy watching by myself, but watching them with people would be better. Yeah, I mean, the list of movies I've not seen, as far as like, you know, quote unquote supposed classics go, is always also probably quite long. I mean, it's not just like animated films that I've not watched. I just don't watch a lot of movies, period. Discord watch parties. I've never done I've never hosted a watch party, but I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm done like messing around here. I think maybe I should reinforce this edge/corner since I'm doing this one anyway. Camera. I think we're gonna leave this. I'm not gonna reinforce it. I'm not gonna soak it off. We're just gonna leave it. Who is Diego Luna? Okay, I should stop. It's just so easy to look at him from a different angle and be like, oh, maybe I need to just file it a little bit there. Like always, like, you know, check from several vantages if you're happy with your work, I guess. Okay. Let's reinforce this patch. This one too. I wonder, maybe I buff this just a bit. Yeah. I'm tempted to, like, should I, like, add a bit of gel to this one just to, like, smooth the edge? Maybe I will. Unanticipated obstacles. I need to refill this with acetone soon. That's a horrible sound, I'm sorry. Okay. So, we have the ASP lightless gel and cure spray as usual. I don't think we need any extra on the bottom. It's mainly just this one little transition here and the edge that I want to reinforce. I should maybe have zoomed you guys in. It's okay though. You guys can still see the gist. It's quite a bit of excess. Just trying to make sure it's actually smooth. I shouldn't have wiped off quite that much because I need to, like, add just a bit there. Okay, I think that's good. So now that's just like smooth, reinforced. Not gonna be chonky, not gonna be catching on things. I feel like that corner may or may not be attached. Okay. Let's do both of these at once. And again, just making sure that the edges, and in this case the tip, are sealed. This is weird because I feel like I haven't actually quite smoothed the transition. So let me add just a bit more. I don't want to add too much because then it's going to have like a weird, unnatural peak on it. Okay. I can still see a spot where a little bit of the silk is peeking up, but I think I should be able to buff that and fix it. And this one, you can see it gets just a bit, like a tiny bit textured compared to how these are still glossy, as those are the ones that are still drying. Yeah, the spray is super gross. Literally worst smelling nail product I've ever used. I had a bit of fuzz stuck on it when I sealed it. And this has just a bit, see right there? Just that little bit poking out. That was not fully dry and I touched it. Did I miss an area with the spray or is it just... Okay, yeah, that side is still... This is a buffer for use with patches. Okay. Polygel. I've never tried polygel. Alright. Now that's finished. So this little peak of silk that refused to be patched down can maybe easier see now. Just the little area where it's getting filed is the little area where it was poking up a bit. Just smooth it out, and the overlap of the gel is protecting my natural nail. Just do the whole surface on this one because I just want it to be smooth, and then seal it with acetone. This one has just a tiny sometimes if there's like a bit of spray that's like too much or gets on there weird, it'll leave a droplet that hardens. So we're kind of coming to decision time. Excuse me. Cuticles are not too bad. I was messing with them a little bit earlier. I'm just not sure. Like, part of me kind of wants to go with a lighter color because the Northern Lights were a little bit dark, but also the Frozen Chevrons were not that dark. Sheer base with everything top coat. I think this hand is too stained right now to do anything sheer. Camera. They're uneven. I have to say, gotta do baby things at Musical. Good luck, baby things. I kind of hate having one hand stained more than the other, because that means I like, if I try to do color correcting, it's going to be different between the two hands, and no matter what you do, there's probably going to be a difference in how the sheer or naked looks. Like, I generally don't care about staining, and this staining isn't too bad. It only bothers me because this hand isn't stained, and so therefore they don't match. Like, it's not even necessarily too stained to do something sheer, because the Zoya Perfectors layered can actually work some magic, but then how do I get it to match the other hand? Because the same layer would not produce the same results because this hand is not stained. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it would not be that obvious to anyone but me. I don't know. Yeah, probably most people aren't going to be looking at my nails right next to each other. Do you see the difference? Look at the difference, you know. Grouped refills? What is a grouped refill? Like, you have to buy one thing to get the other thing? You have the same difference, Lilu? Welcome in. Did you have two different things on your hands? That's what happened to me. This was the hand that had Monstera on, and this is the hand that had Bring Me the Teal. For anybody who wasn't here earlier when we were doing the testing, we're kind of deciding between one of these two as the base with something else on top. So we have off-white hollow, or we have black to red multi-chrome. Oh, look in the bottom. You guys see in the bottom? I feel like that's a little bit of the reflective. I wonder if I can capture it from that angle with the flashlight. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Oh, look where my finger is. I'm trying to show the red reflective because I was having trouble showing it earlier. Okay, that's... I know it's not in focus. That's about as good as we're going to get. God, that's so pretty. But then also, I mean... God, that's so pretty. Oh, did you miss out on it both times, Dino? And if I do double dare, I mean, I probably do, and just try to be like very moderate with the red flake. Like it really does come back down to this, which was the original two options. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to think about it while I go to the bathroom. Perhaps I shall come to a resolution. And if I don't, I might let you guys choose. Well, I guess if I don't, I will let you guys choose because we need to make a manicure happen on the babies. The nubbin babies that aren't really nubbins, and I don't hate them. This is like this... maybe I ought not even like call these nubbins. Like I could still do some filing. A couple of them look a little bit chonky. Like, of course, some of it is like the heavier patching too. But like I find this to be a more pleasing shape than this. Just like it's a little bit more tapered. But also when there's a patch, it tends to take away some of the natural C curve and make it flatter. Well, neither one of these are very C curved, but you know what I'm saying. I can mess more with the shaping later. This is my villain arc, is these never-ending hiccups. Camera. Like, man. And what even cool mystery power would 2.5 weeks of hiccups give me? Yeah, I know this is like a lot of people's ideal length, and I appreciate this length a lot more than I used to in my younger days. Like I said, if I were offline and not like ready to do a manicure, I would probably putz around with the shaping a little bit more. Like I said, I really like that as like an ideal sort of a taper, but it's a very fine line also to like get that shape and not go overboard and not have it uneven and not have it look weird. So yeah, but like I've still got free edge. Like nubbins are if there's no free edge, or no free edge past the tip of my nail, I should say. I will do everything in my power not to expose that little naked part of the tip of your nail. That does not ever need to be exposed, but like they could be quite a bit shorter than this and still meet that criteria. you know, give people the hiccups every time you hiccup. What is that gonna do? Anyway, if you need a break, now's the time. I'll be a few minutes. Now, I've heard hiccough like in books. Nobody that I've ever met in person has called it a hiccough instead of a hiccup. Anyway, I'll be back. Do we think Manny will stay? Maybe. We'll see. You either have bean cam or you have chair cam. So either you're welcome or I'm sorry, depending on how this works out. I'll be back shortly. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Wait, so right before I left, I saw that they're pronounced the same, and I disagree. And I don't know if chat has moved on from that conversation or not. That took slightly longer than I planned, because I realized one of the small inconveniences from earlier had actually broken something. Because of course it did. I mean, to be clear also, like maybe I should have had the gold here with featured guest. Featured guest would look great with either the gold or the silver. I feel like both would be a little bit much. No, Dino, no! Dino! Ew. Because like featured guest does have like that goldeny, goldeny glow at certain angles. Dino, just listen to me. I have spent the last 2 weeks with my hands not matching, and I hate it. I hate it. I want my hands to match. I want them to be cute. These swatches are hard to see on camera and not very useful. Zoya Alicia. Yeah. Alicia's not hollow though, is it? Do I have Alicia? I feel like I do. Also, you're back, but you couldn't stay here while I was gone and entertain the people, Beanie. Alicia is slightly hollow. Do I have Alicia? Like right here? This flashlight's almost, well, it looks bright to you guys. Oh, it's not that bright in person. Oh! Word, it's golder. Our wheat focus is off, never mind. It's golder and grayer, I would say. And more scattered hollow than linear hollow. And Zoya's kind of... If there's one thing I feel like Zoya's not like super great at, it's hollows. Like they're pretty, but like I've never seen Zoya put out like a really just like baller hollow. Like this polish is not pretty because it's hollow. The hollow does add to it. I would love to see Zoya just come out with like a linear hollow collection though. But yeah. Well, I would say like white goldish, like the gold undertone is even stronger. So hollow is like the shifting of colors in rainbow fashion, like you can see across the surface here. It's kind of light on this because this is like a light background color. You can also see hollow here. It's rainbows. It's shifting spectrum of color in a scattered or linear fashion. It's rainbows. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, and there's lots of different levels to this shit, as I say. They are reminiscent of each other though. Lilu, thanks. Wait, how many notches was that? I wish this was digital. I got a ring light right here. I got a phone flashlight. Pro strimmer. No, the ring light usually works pretty good. Every now and then the camera betrays me a little bit. I would say in regular lighting too, Alicia looks more silver, where a featured guest is like more of a grayish off-white. A beanie napping stream? I mean, it's happening right now. It would be, whoa. I mean, he doesn't hang out in here, generally speaking, if I'm not in here. And it would feel awfully weird to have just him on stream and then I'm sitting here, but I'm not on stream. Sorry, I'm trying this instead of a cough drop. Maybe though, once the Stream Deck gets funded and it's easier to like switch between scenes in different situations, like maybe I'll figure out how to do it to where I could just push a button and Beanie Cam gets big and game gets small. I'm sure y'all would pay points for that, y'all. Son. I would like to do that. I don't want to have to mess around switching back and forth to OBS as often as I know you guys would do that. I want to say it's at least a third funded. I think there's been a 20 and a 20 and a 50. I don't remember exactly what the total cost is though. But I think that would definitely be like a cool thing to set up. Like, I'm sure it's not that hard to set up, although I mean there's probably like, I don't know. I don't have to know yet. I'll learn how to do that when I need to learn how to do that. There's 50 million other things. This is doing very good at producing like lubrication. That got put off due to 12 Days of Christmas. Like, PC isn't really fully set up. I haven't got my new monitor. I haven't finished putting things back into place from where they've been displaced so that the computer is here. Things aren't even in their permanent spot. I don't know what I'm doing with my current secondary monitor. I mean, I could maybe store it. I don't know. Yeah, Jay, because more buttons. Because, you know, kind of like when you're cutting your nails. You can always, like, use less buttons, but you can't make more buttons if you don't have them. I might have missed it, Zia. Did you hear that? Loaf. I have like 3 ideas for buttons so far. 2 if you consider one version for each BRB reel. Because like it would be great to have a button. Boop! Mute the game, mute me, switch to the BRB reel, have a delay, and then exactly when the BRB reel is over, unmute the game. So y'all aren't sitting here in awkward silence. And one to make it into a beanie cam. Can I count back into regular beanie cam as a second idea? The awkward silence is fun. I don't know. What do I want? Like, okay. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Visualize in your mind's eye your perfect manicure. What do you see? I don't know. My hand looks large there. Why does my hand look like it's somebody else's hand? I'm tired. I'm tripping. Am I tripping or does this look weird? Eggplant purple. Oat. Eggplant purple. Also glitter. I don't know if I said hello to you. I see you. I saw you. Did I greet you? I don't know. Forced perspective. That looks less weird for something. Something about it like right here. Tiger, these are great questions. All right, you guys. Head empty. Okay, so let me arrange these how they're listed. We're eliminating the gold. Wait, this is still the wrong. I'm fine, I'm very smart. Double Dare, Red Flake, featured guest, silver because poll options can't be that long. Anyway, 2-minute poll starting now. Choose my manicure. Oh, that sounds so clean, Nighthawk. I like French manicures. This is kind of a good length for like a... I don't want to say basic because I feel like basic has somewhat negative connotations. But like a not too fancy French. Like sometimes I want like a longer tip if I want to do like a water marble French tip or something. Because it's kind of hard to water marble in just this tiny of a space. But something like a funky French. A French with a twist. But like, you know, just cute little tips I think are really nice. No, it's both. Oh, the fact that you can remember how to add aliases to commands off the top of your head, that's typing. I'm mind blown. Double Dare with the strong lead. I bet it. Oh, so smart. Knowing how to do commands and things. Imagine. All my mods are so good. I'm blessed. Like, kind of, though. Like, actually. You can't see the poll? Did anybody else not see the poll? It's almost over now. It's got like 10 seconds. I don't know if a refresh might be in order or not, because by the time you refresh, it probably will be over anyway. That's weird. Double Dare with Red Flake. Well, did more than a dozen people miss the poll? We did a poll, son. We did a poll, and Double Dare and Red Flake won. So, let's do it. Oh, also, I'm going to record it for the possible speed paint video that I have considered and discarded and considered again. Oh, manually added an alias to a command in chat. I know how to do it on Nightbot, but I can barely remember regular command context. Should I get a nicer, cleaner paper towel if I'm going to try and record this? I don't know, like how much would I want to speed things up? Would this do well as a short? What the heck was that? Don't do it, son. Unless it's limited edition, then maybe do it. But if it's not limited edition, then just say you'll do it later. Okay, look, battery. You can give me free advice if you want to, but I can't afford a real social media manager. Closer? Okay, look. I would feel bad. That would be taking advantage. You see. When your friends do something that's like useful or convenient to you, the way to repay friendship is not to be like, yo, can you do that for free for me? Not that friendship needs to be repaid, yada, 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 yada. My point stands. If you're still thinking about it tomorrow, then you can always get it. But by then, probably something else distracting will happen. Equivalently exchange skills. Battery, I don't have any skills. Okay? I have no skills with which to equivalently exchange, sir. Alright. This is acetone, by the way. I don't know if I said. How do you spell mutual respect? Money. Okay. We're going for like at least a week on this manicure. So we're gonna be using long-lasting base. Oh, you guys are... That better? That's better. Ooh. Fuck, dude. Also, yeah, like, I don't know if I like do this, like, would I want to show both hands? It's not even, it's like half full. I mean, I probably do have a fuller one around somewhere. But it's fine. Just do a quick little tilt. Like I do a little, you know what I mean? You, boop. Except I do it like with the, like I can't pick it up and show you, but like I've got a grip on, like, because I'm afraid I'll drop it. I've got a grip on the lid so the brush is at an angle, and then tilt it with basically just one finger on the bottle, the rest of the fingers on the cap, and the pinky out like I'm drinking tea. Yes, Caddy, peely first and then long lasting. And when I do that, I kind of try to, like with the long lasting, I try to go pretty close, if not right to the edge of my nails. Because part of what base coat is doing is protecting your nails from water and protecting your manicure from water, and any like space that's not base coat is place for the water to like get in, right? Or just like try to start seeping underneath the polish. With peely base, I'll try to go like not quite to the edge and then seal it in with the long lasting base, or like the ridge filling base or whatever. So there's kind of like a little unpainted border around the peely. Not like a big area, just like a small area. Like a generous cuticle gap around all sides. But a curtsy? Yeah. I'm so late to the party on layering regular and peely. But that was like kind of game changer. And I'm sure like success may vary from person to person, because top coats and base coats and body chemistry are weird. Yeah, I like long-lasting base. I don't know what it is. I like base coats that have this bluey formula. Like, I have this out too. Gooey. Wears very similar to Holo Taco long-lasting. They're like exactly the same color, and that's not proof that the formula is the same, right? That, you know, that's proof of exactly nothing, but my brain likes it. Hypnotic. Yeah. I don't have to resist the lure of the music, because I can't hear it. It's just for you guys. Let me just clean off this orange stick a little bit. It's still kind of dirty. It'll be fine. Yeah. Smoke Show in particular is a thick glitter. Oh, nice, Izzy. That'd be interesting to see how they compare. This was weird because I found it on Amazon, but the listing appeared to be something else, but actually it was this, and I'm not sure if the listing ever got fixed. I might have that on my nail polish essentials. It was, I want to say it was like, it was something absurd, like $2 or something. I just caught the, okay, Izzy, was it you that told me that this has red reflective in it? Thank you. I caught a glimpse of it as I was picking it up, and it's just so wild. I can't wait to have this on. Although, you know, we talked about this before with the holos. Same thing with Double Dare. I would love if it had the cream brush in it. I would love that. I'm gonna fuck this up. I really shouldn't have done that. I feel like I did like a skimpy coat on the pinky though. I'm fucking this all up. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Or don't look. It's like I didn't have quite enough on the brush when I was doing the pinky, and it got like patchy. And I should have fixed it right away. Not after doing the ring finger. It's fine though. I'm sure the second coat will cover any issues. Also, I very much am going to try to remember to do some flashlight time before we do the red flake. I would say it's just a little bit finickier of a formula than a lot of other holo tacos. Like, it feels easy to leave bald patches. But again, like, I mean, it's the first coat. This is not make or break territory. And there is a lot going on. I mean, more than I even initially thought, formula-wise. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I would say this is pretty dark. I mean, you can kind of see, like, on that first stroke there, like, there's a browniness to it. Like a marooniness. Even. I shouldn't have hesitated there. See what I mean? At the cuticle there. Just got a little bit weird. I wonder if that's like a common thing. I mean, it might be like a difference in batches. because there is like what is the term? The acceptable level of deviation, which I think in a lot of colors most time people don't notice, but then in certain cases like the dead petals or with this, I think it's more noticeable if it's on the edges of what's considered acceptable and very noticeable. Yeah, Punch Buggy. Hey, Sid. Sid, please tell me you're somewhere resting and not working out with broken knees again. Maybe I could turn the autofocus on for a second. We can get a... Like here at one coat, I think you can definitely see like a browniness to it. Browniness. And you can see there's like a grittiness too from the, probably from the hollow and the reflective. Generally, okay, that's reassuring. Taurus Rising, enjoy them. The magnetics are very pretty. Okay, so see, the thing is, Sid, describing a knee as bag of chipsy causes me to like cringe. That's not how knees are supposed to be. Yeah, no. And I mean, as somebody whose knees always make sound, but like sometimes it's worse, but like blah, blah, no. Rice Krispies also not. Although, I mean, I don't usually think of knees as, I mean, they sound a little bit Rice Krispie, but whenever I think of Rice Krispies, okay, possibly TMI. But so one time, when I was after I was hospitalized for my asthma, you know, and in struggling to breathe, like managed to create some small perforations in my lungs, which then leaked air into my muscles, so that when you would press on my flesh, it sounded like Rice Krispies. That was interesting. It's another example of it being a little bit bald at the cuticle. Just like right there a little bit. Yeah, knees are possibly like definitely top 5 shitty body parts. Right? Every now and then too, like I'll turn to get out of my desk and I'll slam my knee at disproportionate, like, dude, I wasn't even moving that fast. How did I slam my knee that hard? Into the side leg of my desk? Oh, I actually my knee is bruised from that right now. Lower back, yeah. The top 5 shitty body parts might have 10 body parts in it. Actually, that's how many shitty body parts there are. Alright, making sure that second coat is real nice and takes care of any of the bald spots. Yeah, this is very, very nice. Sometimes too, I'll let it like almost like drip and get like a blob. When the polish is like thicker like this, and it doesn't necessarily quite flow as nicely. Just like off the brush. Just like get it started with kind of like a dollop of polish, you know what I mean? Like that. Rather than some formulas will more flow down the brush as you're painting. Whereas a formula like this kind of needs a bit more, almost want to say like preloading. They make it with weird stuff. Okay, now, like, that could mean a lot of things. So, do tell more and or share pics. Yeah, that's really... Can you guys see some of the red micro glitter in that shot? I think maybe you kind of could. Punch Buggy is correct. Wait, I didn't see what Punch Buggy... Death Valley. Wait, are there scorpions in your nail polish? That's what a name like that makes me think of. I wonder, could you like infuse nail polish with like scorpion venom or something? So then like if you scratched somebody, it was like getting stung by a scorpion? Was that too wild? I am going a bit thick on the second coat, honestly. You guys know I usually sleep in too late to catch Christine's Saturday streams. I don't know how many coats she recommends this. I feel like 2 is easy if you get good application, but I feel like 3 very thin ones also might be good. Like, be slightly less aggressive on the first coat than I was. And slightly less aggressive on the second coat than I'm being. I actually managed to catch a Christine stream today. The finale of her and Ben doing It Takes Two. That was pretty cool. Hi Rose, wait, that's been done in a movie? No, I haven't seen Holes. What the fuck is Holes? Dirt in your nail polish. Are you looking for that perfect natural brown? Try dirt, made of dirt. I'm sorry. I tickle myself. Holes was a book and then it was a movie. Highly recommend Holes. Maybe we do start doing movie night in Discord, but like then when is movie night? Like is movie night some night after stream? Is movie some night instead of stream? How do we pick a time that's friendly for all time zones? Battery, I hope your fever goes down. I hope you feel better. I hope Wim feels better. The hoarseness is coming upon me. I feel like very froggy in my throat. Like sometimes it's like a very dry hoarseness. This is more like a very froggy hoarseness. Alright, let's get out some more acetone. Rows and rows. Camera, please. Other camera, please. Tutorial camera, please. Focus. What the hell? A hippocampus. Alright. Feels like it cleans up well. Even though it's got some like glittery shiny bits to it. See now too, like this, if I do a speed paint is not a tutorial. Do we include the cleanup in the speed paint? I don't know. I mean, part of it is, I would say, probably a sign of a generous heart, because you're probably partly thinking of other things that are not for you. But guess what? You're just as worthy of having treats as other people, especially when that's been the plan for the whole time. But sometimes also, like, quantity of things, if you're saving up for something that's a little bit on the higher end, which I mean, Holo Taco isn't that expensive, but compared to just like some other things, it's certainly not cheap. And you start thinking about how many other things you could get instead of the one thing that's like a little bit more expensive. And the brain just wants many things instead of one thing. I mean, there's lots of reasons why, but you do deserve treats. Most people, possibly everyone, deserves a treat. You know, I mean, sometimes there's good reasons to delay your treats. I mean, if you were suddenly, you know, struck with, you know, some kind of bill that was very important, you were like, no, I'm still buying my nail polish, damn it. Like, that'd be a little bit different than just thinking like, you know, I mean, I don't know what other things you're considering, but, you know, if that makes sense. Oh, also the number one reason, brains are dumb. Brains are super, super dumb. You know, so you gotta remember that and take that into account. Cleanup is satisfying. Yeah. I don't know. It's a thought that I had to have some sort of shorter form or edited content to go with like the longer just nail polish and chill streams that are not based around nail art or a specific tutorial. It feels like it would not be too bad to do editing wise. I don't know. Because part of me is just like, if I don't figure out a way to just like oomph up YouTube a little bit, like, God, like, why am I still putting so much effort into it? I just want to find a way to refocus my effort, or just like with a little bit of additional effort, like, I don't know, make it feel worthwhile again, I guess. I mean, it still feels worthwhile. The amount of people that were like, oh my God, I'm so glad you did 12 Days of Christmas, was like, you know, heartwarming, not to be too cheesy, but like, you know, people that said that they had been like looking forward to it and they weren't, you know, it's that's very nice. So like it's still rewarding in that way, you know, the feel good type of rewarding, which is important, but you know, a little bit less so rewarding on the money in my pocket side of rewarding, which like money isn't everything, but also like I need money. You know. Well, you guys all know. You guys all have jobs. Not for the fun of it. Even if you enjoy it, not strictly for the fun of it. Chocolate covered pretzels. I mean, I guess I see, like, you know, it's the salty sweet thing. People dig that. But man, chocolate or pretzels, not on my favorite foods list. I got some chocolate covered somethings in my nuts.com bonus gift box that I got with my order, because they do a bunch of free stuff on a daily basis leading up to Christmas. If you didn't know that about nuts.com, you can mark your calendars for next Christmas. I suppose they probably do it during other holidays of the year too. But like especially during Christmas, like there was literally like a different offer every day. And then I saw an offer, but I was hesitant on what to put in my cart, and by the time I had enough in my cart to qualify for the freebie, it was sold out, and I was very, very sad. And I was like, well, what if I wait and place my order tomorrow? I was like, I hope they're not done with it, because this was like right before Christmas, because like I forgot to order on Black Friday. And luckily, yeah, they did have another freebie. And I got it. Money does fund happiness. Oh, son. I keep wondering if Beanie has one that he's working on, because he's been, even considering his scarf and barf nature, he's been more than usual the past couple days. Including live on stream last night. But so far, nothing productive, as they say. Might not buy happiness, but it certainly keeps misery at bay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad there are people that appreciate the VODs, Nighthawk, and I've been trying to. So, one frustration I was having over the 12 days of Christmas was, you know, I just export my VODs directly from Twitch to YouTube. And I mean, some of them are pretty long, which is, you know, whatever. And sometimes when there's longer videos, there's problems processing. But I kept having VODs getting stuck in 360p. And I was like, oh my God. And this had happened one time before that I was aware of. And after that, it took like a week. And it happened on multiple more vids. And like halfway through the series, I was just like, you know what? Like, it felt like a long shot. Like, that's how poor our support expectations are, like, nowadays. But I was like, let me reach out to partner support. And they actually were surprisingly helpful. They reprocessed them. And then it was like by the time I would get one reprocessed, I would have another one that was stuck and was not processing in HD. And I'd be like, thanks for doing that one. Can you do this one now? Oh, thanks for doing that one. Can you do this one now? But I managed to at least get all of them Not all on, like, at the time of when it went public, but eventually to all be in proper high quality. Some Vaseline on his paw. I've never heard that. Usually he doesn't have any trouble. And I'm not fully convinced that that's what the problem is, because like I said, I mean, he's a scarf and barfer. I want to like... Ooh. Ooh! I mean, I was looking for an angle that was going to give a glimpse of the red reflective, but that's also like a good... So yeah, multi-chrome, hollow, and red reflective that I'm keep an eye on Discord later. I'll go in the dark bathroom after stream and take a phone flash picture in the full dark. Right there's like a twinkle of the... I feel like there's an angle that I just haven't quite managed to capture that would show it. But this is really, you know, that's what it's about. He's such a comfy loaf. Okay, so we want to be... What's the word? Not generous. The opposite of generous. We want to be... Yeah, skimpy, that's not the word I'm failing to think of, but yes. I want to be... No. Sparse! Izzy wins. Scrupulous. Okay, it's bonus points for Peach. Sparse. I want to try to have this be sparse. Now, this is a generous flake, right? The brush here is clear. Like, just coming out of the container, like we have a generous amount here. Parsimonious J. Also, hold on here. I'm sorry, sidetrack. When this patch failed and I redid it, I quickly repainted it, but I was not as patient. Gosh, look at my screen. I should just upload this to Discord, but y'all could just see the picture. Look at the difference in application between the green and the blue. That's the difference between patient application and rushed application. Wow, the ring light just points up every little imperfection of my screen protector. Because y'all know when we first did it, oh, here's a flash shot. See how brush strokey and weird it is? So if you use these as toppers, these are the Futurism metallics, you can get a smooth finish, but you have to be mindful about it. And what I did on the ones that were nice and smooth was have, like, okay, so your inclination when you're trying to be sparse is to not have much polish on the brush, but that actually leads to a stickier application, which can lead to patchier spots and just like different problems as you try to go back and correct that. So the trick is to actually have a goodly amount on the brush, but to stroke it on in such a way that the application is sparing. If that makes sense. Does that make like you're not trying to like take a tiny bit and spread it out. You're taking it a generous amount, but spreading it out really thinly. So, hopefully that strat will work here with the red flake. And we'll get just like a nice amount of coverage. Yeah, let the brush do the work. Again, y'all know I'm a fangirl. I don't have a lot of criticisms of Holotaco. Christine, you could have given us a wide brush. I miss the wide brushes when I don't have them. Okay. Like that. That felt good. And usually I'll do down the middle and then each side, and then maybe clean up if I need to. When I'm trying to do like this kind of a sparse coat, I tend to do the sides first and then clean up the middle. That one got slightly more, but I'm not going to try and fix it because I feel like that could possibly fuck it up. I know I just said I'm not, but I am on that one because I felt confident for reasons I couldn't put into words. The vibe said it was safe to do on that one. You see how like the middle nail is slightly less coverage than the ring finger. Like the ring finger's still fine. But the middle is more what I'm going for. Although there's also a bald patch. Like there, it's fine. Yeah, let the brush do the work. Yeah, every now and then, like, sometimes pulling flakes off of the nail can be tricky, but you can do it. Feel like just a tiny bit more just to balance it. Okay, pretty happy with that hand. Yeah. That's really nice. That's really even. Not overly flaked. And part of that is the brush. Even though it's not the wide brush, they're still really nice brushes. They're very flexible so that you can move between, I mean, like, how to even say it. Okay, so like the first stroke, right, is laying down polish. The second stroke is laying down polish. The third stroke is picking up polish in the middle where it's like pooled from both of the sides, if that makes sense. Tiny little bald spot on the tip here. I think that helped. Yeah, Dino's correct. So yeah, like putting it down, spreading it thin, putting it down, spreading it thin. It leaves that ridge in the middle, and then you like clean up the ridge on the final swipe. And then look and see if there's any spot that has like a weird little bald spot or something. Maybe you just need a little extra stroke. I think these came out pretty even. Like, I think these are really good. God, that's cute. Yeah. Double Dare is more special than I originally thought, but there are definitely other black to red multi-chromes out there that you could judge with holo and other things. All right, we'll just get these couple little overflows. I managed to keep it pretty clean. Let's see this little... It's like we're just right in there. Yeah, I mean, like, I can notice that the ring finger is slightly heavy, but I don't think most people would notice. Especially since, I mean, okay, let's keep it absolutely fucking real here. There's a non-zero chance that I never even leave the house with this manicure. So... I'll probably go out while I still have this on, but like, I'm definitely at this point not doing my nails for anybody except for myself and you guys. Everything but self-control. Oh, sometimes that's so nice though, because then they leave behind a little loaf-shaped warm spot. I would say not Eclipse. Double Dare. We were just talking about Eclipse. Doesn't clean up quite as nice as One Coat Black, which is kind of weird, considering One Coat Black is actually like full-on black. Maybe it has something to do with the pigments. Oh, autofocus is off. Hold on here. Because it's not that shiny right now. It's almost drawing slightly a little bit matte. Come on. Camera still says too shiny. Oh, hey, look at that. Fuck. I just want to show the pretty colors, camera. It's trying its little camera best. Silver. It's Double Dare plus Red Flake. And I just learned today that Double Dare has red reflective in it. I've been getting some pretty red angles, but it does take like quite an angle on the light. We'll do some more flashlight time after we do top coat. Ray, the other option was featured guest and Silver Flake. Chat voted, because I was incapable of decisions, as I often am. Oh, that's sweet, sweet sesh feet. Also, try not to flood my, like, I want it to go low, but I don't want it to flood my cuticles to the point that I get a ridge there. Like, I want it to cover my cuticle gap, but I don't want it to flood my cuticles, which can be a very dangerous? Well, not really dangerous. Difficult? Not super difficult. You gotta be mindful, and you might need to use your orange stick. That's what I'm trying to say. Dude, I cannot wait for flashlight. Okay, that was interesting and weird. I had like a drop of top coat that was like beading on the underside of the brush, and I could see through it, and I could see like a multi-chrome reflection in the curve of the droplet. Nice silver. Yeah, with the leg stuck out. Red Flake is so nice. Unexpected. I mean, like, we've talked about before, like, how I've wanted a Silver Flake for, like, some time. But if I were to think about, like, well, what other colors of flake would be cool? Like, I would have probably thought of mostly, like, metallic things. Or, like, multi-chrome flakes, like solid multi-chrome flakes. Like we have the unicorn skins, of course, but those are like on the transparent side. But these like solid color metallic flakes, they're great. I hope we get to see more. I mean, not to say I would object to some solid, like metallic-y multi-chrome flakes. Little right thumb living their best little right thumb life. Wow. The top coat is making the reflective pop out at some angles. See it like under. Now it's hard to tell precisely the difference, but like you can see that's more red popping out there than the amount of flakies that we had. Yeah, I have the anniversary ones. They're a little different. They're different than these flakes, and they're different from like the Flake-Holo. Okay. Wow. So there's like the dark aspect, and then you get back here and like the red, like this red on red situation. The hollow popping under there. The multi-chrome at this angle. Y'all. Make you say, na 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 na. And like I said, after stream, I promise I will go in my bathroom in the dark. And see what I can see about this reflective in full dark. Yeah, if you get the light shallow enough, it's very red. Right. God. Okay, this is like even better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm glad we didn't also try to do the gold, I think. I think it would have been a bit much, because this is already a lot, right? Like, yes. Oh. Okay. And in regular lighting, like, okay. Because, like, of course, we obviously don't walk around just, like, shining flashlights on our nails all the time. I wonder if I'll get any sun. We had sun exactly once during the 12 days of Christmas. We don't? No. They really, even in this lighting, even with the ring lighting, like, they're glowing. It's like embers on my nails. Oh. So I'm really happy with this. Also, do I have like maybe I could just do like this. I was gonna say, it's even... I don't have the black notebook handy. Whoa, whoa. This just rolled off my desk and I caught it like this and it's not closed. It rolled off of my desk and oh my god, that was almost really bad. That was almost a whole bottle of Sesh Beat in my lap. Just because I was trying to get a non-white background so that it wasn't quite so, like, uber contrasty. This is the back cover of my regular notebook because I don't know where the black notebook is right now. It's not very aesthetic, is it? I need to unroll, unpackage the Holo Taco mat, which is black. Yeah, I mean, also too, like, there were a couple people like really excited for 12 Days of Christmas because, I mean, like, honestly, I haven't done a ton of tutorials this past year, and it's like part of it is just lack of YouTube motivation, but part of it is also just like, I still love nail art, but like, dude, this isn't nail art and this is so fucking good. I mean, you might say it's nail art of a different kind. Oh, but like, this isn't something that needs a tutorial. Like, this is just a layering situation. Oh, the depth. It would be really interesting to do like a layer of maybe start with a layer of black or a dark color and then like the flakies and then top coat and then another layer of flakies and then more top coat and another layer of flakies, so you actually had thin transparent layers in between the layers of flakies. Meh. Okay, my hands are not super steady, but we're in focus. Fuck. Yeah, Flamingo, I can relate to that a little bit. When we went to go see my great aunt like a couple months ago, and like some other cousins were there that I don't see too often, and we went and took a walk because she lives kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, and it's nice, you know. And I was kind of looking around, and I took a couple pictures on my phone, and one of them was like, "What are you looking at?" And I was like, "Nature." And they were like, "Okay." And it was like, they didn't like diss on it, but it was like, it was kind of like, it almost seemed like it hadn't occurred to them to just like look around and appreciate nice things that are pretty. You know, and I feel like that's kind of the same thing here. It's like, you know, what is the point? It's pretty, dude. I like looking at it. It's nice. Thank you, Ratleg. The only one who doesn't like nails this fabulous is the camera. Camera's a hater. Camera's definitely a hater. Anyway. Yes, we are allowed to like things just because they're pretty. Maybe I do one more... Oh, look at that. One more flashlight time. Maybe I just zoom in here. See against the white background. It's tough. A little bit. Even with just one coat, the red flaky feels like it made layers to me. Is that absurd? Like, there's a depth here that I didn't quite expect just from this combination. Make it focus, then turn... Yeah, I did. Oh, the camera's still on. So there's the full color shift, right? Okay. Let's get not quite this close. Get away from the creepy closeness. But yeah, that's get away, piece of fuzz. That's great. I like that a lot. A lot. A lot. Yeah. The only thing I'm sad about is that once again, featured guest has come in second. How many times have I literally had this out and then I found something else and I'm like, well, sorry, featured guest. But sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Also, like, this makes it very easy to embrace my new nail length. That's true. I mean, I don't have any reason to expect that these won't, unless one of the, like, if this big patch fails. But even then, I could just redo one nail. We'll see. I mean, New Year's is less than a week away. One day it will, in fact, be featured. Yeah, Fizz. Also, I mean, I was intentionally trying to go on the light side, and this is still, I feel like this is a good amount, but you guys, you could get so much coverage with this flake if you actually wanted to. Like, I think you could probably get a solid manicure of this without even sponging if you wanted to. Yeah, this is regular base. Long-lasting Holo Taco. To keep your manicure on for a long time. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see what's going on Twitch and where I can send you guys tonight. I did not get the early start. Also, join my Discord and check out the All Things Polished channel, where a picture of this in full dark with camera flash will soon be posted after stream wraps up. I originally was gonna like kind of try to aim for afternoon. Y'all all probably just laugh and giggle whenever I say that, but one day it's gonna happen. Because I was thinking I could do this and then have like a dinner break and then like come back and play more Hades. And I guess I could also still come back and play more Hades, but I'll probably just wait until tomorrow. for that. Because by the time I finish dinner, it's going to be like late. And I'm going to be tired because I'm already tired. Mika's doing more Greek also. But I think I know where we're going today. Let me actually... if you guys were around when I played Greek and you want more of that, Mika's been doing a playthrough. But I'm actually going to raid us over here to Artsy. It is their birthday. So you can use the regular simple little raid message, or if you want to make up like a birthday message of some sort. Today is not the day. Was it yesterday or the day before? My memory's trash. You know that. I'm a trash memory person. But today is when the birthday randos are happening, and right now it is birthday limited room rando. Limited room rando is a mode that like removes extra rooms. It's actually pretty cool. I've only played it once or twice. You're welcome, Caddy. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I used to really like not be sure if I could pull off like a non nail art nail stream, because I mean it's just, you know, we're just paint and polish. It's just regular. Also, you know, I'm very belatedly realizing I didn't run ads when I took a break. I'm a bad streamer. Anyway, and conversationally too, like there's only so much I could say about the manicure, and I was like, well, I don't know if I could carry a stream on actual conversation alone. But turns out you guys give me plenty to talk about, and you guys also talk with each other, and I don't have to talk the whole time. And I really like doing these kind of manicures as well as 6-hour-long brainstorm tutorials. This wouldn't have taken so long if we hadn't done like a major chop. But I really had fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, whatever time of day it is for you. And I hope I'll see you all next time. There's the button. And of course, if you are in the future on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed as well. Please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to hang out live, you can come follow at twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. I hope you all enjoyed as well, and thanks for watching.